Hello, welcome to day 4. I tried to film an intro in the Blue Lagoon. It didn't work out so well. You'll find it in the outtakes at the end. Right, first stop today is the lava exhibition. This has a lot of interactive exhibits and about physical processes, all about volcanology and seismology. If that's your thing, then this is the place for you. One point to dwell upon here briefly is the Iceland hotspot. The term hotspot refers to the surface above a mantle plume. Here there is a vertical column of rising rock that is 200 degrees hotter than its surroundings. These plumes are between about 200 and 500 kilometers wide. Hotspots don't shift sideways, instead the tectonic plates drift across them. Magma rises under the mid-Atlantic ridge. Upflow is the strongest in the central areas of the country. We can see this hotspot, this powerful mantle plume shown as yellow on this map. This plume under Iceland has probably been active for 15 to 20 million years. This is the Heli Shieldy geothermal power plant in Iceland. It's one of the 10 biggest geothermal power plants in the world. It is a flash steam combined heat and power plant. It generates 303 megawatts of electricity and 400 megawatts of thermal energy. This really neatly shows the history of Iceland, and then in terms of energy use and technology, and then this graph here where we get to the 1960s and into 1960ish, early 60s peak of CO2 use, and then their carbon emissions dropping off in the 70s, and from the 1980s onwards being very, very low. This little exhibition is all about CarbFix, which is about turning carbon dioxide into stone and fixing it permanently under the ground. These are some of the basaltic drill cores. You can see the little white flecks in there. And these are where the pores of the rock have been filled with carbonate minerals, calcite mostly, which is CaCO3. Carbon capture technology. Here we go, I'm going to turn some CO2 into stone. Bit of carbon capture, there it is. So the sign says, what's happening here, this is CarbFix. It relies on 3 ingredients: CO2, favourable rock and water. We've got all those just here. First, the CO2 is dissolved in the water, just like a soda stream machine. When the CO2 charged fluid comes into contact with the basaltic rock, we'll do it again, let's have another go. It comes into contact with the basaltic rock, it releases metals such as calcium, magnesium and iron. These metals react with the dissolved CO2 and form stable carbonate minerals, which fill pores and fractures within the subsurface, storing the CO2 permanently. Here we are in Reykjavik, and this is Hallgrímskirkja. Maybe. Something like that. Completed in 1986, I think, and it's very nice. Going? Yeah? Yep. Hi, this is the Blue Lagoon in Reykjavik. Just, don't go that again.
Swing it around this way. So. Okay.
Hello, this is the Blue Lagoon just outside Reykjavik. This is day 4 of Iceland trip 2 in 2022.